السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Inshallah, today we will continue from where we stopped in the previous lesson. If you can remember, we were looking at Al-QIRA, and now we studied the part 1 of it. Inshallah, we'll be continuing from part 2 here, as you can see. So the author continued by saying that Unzur ya Rashid. You can remember Rashid was the one who asked that the system of the train should be explained to him. And so they are explaining to him. So he said, Unzur ya Rashid. Oh Rashid, observe. Ila hazal mawqid fil qatira. To this, or to the fire's place in the qatira, in the locomotion. So he's still explaining the locomotion, the train, the system of the train, Nizam al-Qitar to him. And so he's talking about the locomotion, and then he says that he should look into this this fireplace of the locomotion. What we say mawqit, it is ism makan. In Arabic language we say ism makan. So actually the verb is awqada. What we say awqada means to light up something. So to light up fire, that's awqada. Okay. Yukidu is the mudore, awqada yukidu. And then the place where the fire is being lit is termed as mawqit. So even in the house, when you have a kitchen and then you have the stove, we call it mawqit. It's a place where fire is being, where we light up fire. Oh, that is clear. So any place, the place for doing this lighting up of fire is termed as mawqit. So inside the quarter, the locomotion, there is a place where fire is being lit up. So he said that that's what he meant here by saying that the mawqit. So we see fireplace. Oh, that is clear. Fireplace. So he's telling him that he should look into this at this particular mawqit in the locomotion. Yulki fihi rajulu fahm al-hajari. Yulki, the verb is alqa yulki. It means to throw, just close to you. Okay, so yulki fihi rajulu, a man is throwing in it fahm al-hajari, stone like coal or stone coal. Fahm is coal. Oh, that is clear. Coal, just like petroleum coal. That's what term as fahm. And then hajari, of course, this is nisbiya. The ya here is nisbiya. Stone like, they are in a form of stones. So that's why it says stony coal. وفوق هذا الموقد حوض, and above this mawqit, above this fireplace, this place where the fire is being light up, they have a hawdun. Hawdun actually means a pond of water. But it can also be referred to as a reservoir or even a tank. When you have a tank or a reservoir that is used to store water, it's also called hawdun. Hawdun, how that is clear. So we'll see hawdun here. Best thing is there's a tank, okay, that is being set up above the fireplace. So as the fire is rising, it is heating the tank containing the water. So that's why he says mimma in. If it is made, it's a hawdun of water, a reservoir of water, a tank containing water. So above this mawqit, fawqa hazal mawqit, above this mawqit, there is a tank or reservoir of water. Matinun jiddan, it is very firm. They fix it very firmly above the fireplace. Wafihi anabibu adidatun, and in it, in this tank, fi hazal hawd, anabibu adidatun, there are pipes. When we say anabibun, is the plural of umbubun. Umbubun, it means a single pipe. Anabib is the plural, pipes. So they have pipes adida, plenty. Hope that is clear. There are several pipes that is in this particular house. Then he says that yashanu hazal ma'u bin nar wa yatahawwalu buharan. Yashanu hazal ma, this water is heated bin nar, by the fire, wa yatahawwalu buharan, and it is converted, or it converts to buhar, vapor. So the tank containing the water is above the fireplace, and as the fire is heating it, the tank has pipes and and then the water that is in it, of course, when it heats to a particular temperature, it evaporates, and then the vapor, that's the buhar, it passes through the anabib, the pipes. That's what he's saying. وَيَنْتَقِلُ هَذَا الْبُحَارُ إِلَى الْأَنَابِيبِ, and so this vapor, the buhar, يَنْتَقِلُ, it is transferred. إِنْتَقَلَ يَنْتَقِلُ, it It means for something to move, from one place to another, to be for something to transfer. So it transfers to the anabib, the pipes. Okay. Then he says that وَتَعَالَى مَعِي نَدْخُلُ فِي الْقَاطِرَةِ, and come with me. تعالى بمعنى come. تعالى come. معي with me. ندخل في القاطرة, will enter into the locomotion. فإن سائقها من أصدقائي, for indeed the driver, سائق means the driver. So فإن سائقها is driver, من أصدقائي is of my friends. So the driver is my friend. So let's enter. You can remember they were at the train station where they were waiting for a brother, and they are explaining all this to one another. So he told him that they saw one locomotion, and he said that they should enter so that he will explain much to him. Okay. And he says that وَهُنَا بمعنى, if we enter, that's when تفهموا تركيب القاطرة, the arrangement, the nizam, بمعنى the system, how it is arranged. Tarkib means for something to be arranged. The arrangement of something is of them as tarkib. So tarkib al-qatira, the arrangement of the locomotion. Jayyidan, very well. That's when we will now understand it. So he says that we should enter so that you understand it better. Unzur ila al-anabib, observe this anabib, these pipes. Innaha muttasilatun bihazihi al-alat, it is connected by these devices. There is some device that he's pointing. Alat means devices, is the plural of alatu. I hope that is correct. Alatil daqiqa, this fine, bimana small in nature. They are very small devices that are being connected, or that connects the pipes together. Allati tudiru ajalatil qatira, that which adara yudiru here. Adara, the verb is adara yudiru. It means to regulate something, or that is to move something. That which moves or regulates the ajalat, the wheels of the qatira, of the locomotion. I hope that is clear. فإذا اجتمع هذا البحار في الأنابيب دفع بقوته الآلات, and if the vapor should gather themselves في الأنابيب, in the pipes, دفع بقوته الآلات, it pushes by its strength the tools. فأدارها, and then it moves it. وبدورانها تدور العجلات, and by its movement it regulates or it moves the wheels. وَتَسِيرُ الْقَاطِرَةِ, and then the qatira, the locomotion, moves. So he's explaining how the locomotion, the turning part of the train, the way we have the engine, and then there's some movement, where the movement, okay, he's explaining how it moves the wheels. Okay. Now he says that وَهَذَا هُوَ الْقَوَّادِ, and then there's someone standing there. He's saying that هَذَا هُوَ الْقَوَّادِ, this is the one who is the qawwad. When we say qawwad, it means the one who, the fireman, the one who is in charge of the fire. Qawwad, of course, is a mubalagha. It means the person is just there always, all the time. He's the one who light up the fire. He's the one who light up the fire. He lights it up again. He lights it up several. He's just doing it several times. So he's called qawwad. He do it, a lot of times. As Allah calls himself Ghaffar. Okay, he forgives a lot, excessive forgiveness. So that what was it? That what verbs that come on that pattern or nouns on that pattern, it means there is excessiveness in it. So qawwad means the person who is the fireman, literally. He does it, he lights it up several times. Almost all the time he does just his work. So hadha huwa al-qawwad allazi yurakibu an-nar, the one who watches the fire. The verb here is raqaba yurakibu. When we say raqaba yurakibu, it means to watch over something. So that's why from it we have murakibun. Murakibun means a supervisor. So who supervises something. I hope that is clear. Murakib. So we have murakibul mali. I hope that is clear. The financial, someone who is in let's say financial minister or something. Someone who is in charge of account. Okay, financial. Let's say at your workplace you have an accountant or someone who is watching over the money. We call him murakibul mal, who supervises the money issues of the organization or something. So rakaba yurakibu means to watch over something, to supervise something. So that's what he's explaining further by saying that allazi yurakibu nar, the one who watches over the fire, wal ma, and then the water, wa yushrifu alayhima, and then he watches over them. He watches over them. The verb here is ashrafa yushrifu, which it has different meanings, but here it means to oversee, to supervise. It's just giving us another vocabulary for raqaba yuraqibu. Hope that is clear. Ashrafa yushrifu here means to watches over it. Bimana he watches over the water and then the fire. Wa hadha sadiquna sa'iq, and this is our friend the driver. Wa iza kanat al-qatiratu tajurru al-qitar, and if the locomotion should be moving the train, wa tusilu rukab, and it also usually means to make something to arrive at another place, and it arrives, bimana it moves the passengers to their location, min diyarin ila diyarin, from diyar, bimana dar, abode, from one abode to another abode. Fasahibuna yasukul qatira, for our friend is the one who is moving the locomotion. So he's saying that if the locomotion should be the one moving the train, then our friend is the one who is also moving the locomotion. Fahuwa miftahul qitar, for indeed he is the one who is the miftah, the key to the train. Wa ilayhi yarja'ul fadl fi sayril qitar, and to him return the favor, or to him return the honor, fi sayr, in driving the qitar, the train. He's saying that if you look at it, you give the honor to the locomotion, but he's saying that the locomotion itself, it has someone who's regulating it, someone who's driving it, someone who's overseeing it, and that's the sa'iq, the driver. So he's saying that the honor should be given to the driver instead of the locomotion. Hope that is clear. Wa huwa yasharu ala amalihi, and then he becomes sleepless. Or say sahira yasharu is the verb. Sahira yasharu, it means to stay sleepless. How that is clear. He does not sleep at night for this work. How that is clear. Wa yaqumu biwajibihi, and then he stands up for his obligation, bi amanatin, with loyalty, wajiddin, and seriousness, wa kazalika aminul qitar, and then so as the amin, the leader of the qitar, the something like the chief is called the amin, the leader of the qitar, of the train. Yastahiqul shukr, he also deserves shukr, thanks. Istahaqqa yastahiqu, it means to deserve something. So yastahiqu shukr, he deserves thanks. Min al-rukab, from the passengers. فَإِنَّهُ يُلَاحِظُ الطَّرِيقِ, for indeed he is the one who oversees or who watches. The verb here is lahaza yulahizu, it means to monitor. So for indeed he's the one who monitors the tariq, the way, the road. وَيَلْحَظُ وُقُوفَ الْقِطَارِ, and then he notices, he observes the stopping of the train. وَسَيْرَهُ, and then its movement, the stopping and then the movement of the train, he's the one who monitors all this. وَالسَّائِقُ وَالْقَاطِرَةُ, and then the driver and then the qatira, the train. تَوْءُ إِشَارَتِهِ, they are subjects of his directions. The driver and then the train itself, they are both subjects of his directions or of his commands. They obey his commands. Taw'u means subjects. From it, the verb here is ta'a. Ta'a means to obey someone. Of that, so taw'u, those who obey, they are subjects of that is clear. So isharatun, of course, we all know is directions. So whatever the amin says, the amin is the one in front. He monitors the road, and so when he gives commands, the driver follows it. And so the driver and then the train, they follow his commands. That's what he's saying. فَإِذَا حَزَّ الْبَيْرَقَ الْأَحْمَرِ, and if he should wave or he should move the red flag, وَقَفَ الْقِطَارِ, the train stops. The driver stops it. وَإِذَا حَزَّ الْبَيْرَقَ الْأَخْضَرِ, and if he should shake the green flag. Bayrakun means flag, the same as alam. Alam also means flag. So if he should shake the green flag, taharrak al-qitar, the train moves. The driver moves the train. The part that is remaining is not that long, but just that it won't be trying to complete it here will make the lesson long. So prefer to pause here, then we complete it in the next lesson. جزاكم الله خيرا وبارك الله لي ولكم في القرآن الحكيم ونفعني وإياكم بالآيات والذكر الحكيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.